What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jeff, man. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Cooking on another one, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers, people that been rocking with me. This video right here, uh, this one kind of like for me, but I'm sharing it with y'all. You know, that's what I'm here doing, right, with these videos, but it could be for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the title. Thank him for what he already done. You know, I just came from praying a little while ago. And as I'm in my prayer, you know, I'm praying for something in the future. A lot of times, that's what we end up doing. You know, Lord, bless me with this job, or bless me with this little money I need, or bless me with getting this new tire. Bless me with this something else, right? But tonight is the first time, y'all, I was praying, and I felt kind of bad and guilty when I was praying for something in the future. Now, I know y'all probably never felt like this, and I ain't trying to make y'all feel like this, but this is the first time out of all the times I done prayed that I was like, Lord, I need this. But the moment as I was saying to y'all, it's like I got convicted in a weird way, because I was like, dang, I'm already got a whole lot. Like, today, a prime example. It was a good day. I had some things came through that I needed to come through. I'm gonna put it like that. But I still need some other things too. Like, I still need other things. But I got blessed today. And I guess this is a perfect time for God to hit me with this lesson, so I can, I guess, share it with y'all, right? But it's for me too. We in this together. Anyway, I said, as I was praying, it's like something hit me, and I was like, you know what, Lord? No. I'm going to take this moment to thank you for what you already done. You know, y'all, people that's been thugging for a long, been in the project and been through hard times and been through poverty and been poor and all that good stuff. Y'all know what it's like once upon a time in your life where you'd have been in a house with the lights off, in a house with no water, had to sneak to the next. If you ever had to sneak to the next door neighbor house to get water so you could flush your toilet with, put down in the comment section, I've been there. If you ever been in a house with no lights and it was all good in the daytime, but when the sun come down, you gotta walk around with candles and stuff like that, like you in 1817. If y'all ever been through that, put down in the comment section, I've been there. If you're in a situation right now where you ain't dealing with none of that, you need to be heeding this video and thank God for what he already did. Now, I know we need stuff in the future. I know the food might be running low. Bill coming right around the corner. And even if you don't have the money to pay for the bill, you might be in a situation where you're going into a situation where the lights or the water about to get cut off. But if it ain't cut off now, you should be thankful. And even when it do get turned off, you should be thankful. Because guess what? You might not have no lights, but you got a house to sleep in. You got a lot of homeless people wish there was in your house with no lights on. Think about that. If the water go off, thank God that you got a neighbor house you can sneak by and get some water. You see what I'm saying? Somebody put a light right in my face, but I needed that little light. But anyway, with all that being said, it's starting to drive me in this vehicle because they need to turn off that light in my face, but they just being stupid like people do. But anyway, regardless of the situation, if there's a lot of people out there, y'all probably know them, might work with them or whatever, that like to complain. But if you could complain about 5 things, I guarantee you can find 5 more things that you should be grateful for, you know. Because there's always something, if you look hard enough, you can find that you blessed, you know. Like, you might not have the car you want, but like I said, you might have a place. You might not have a place, but you might have a car. You know, you might not have a car or a place, but if you're a child of the God, he gonna make a way, whether that's in a temporary homeless shelter or he gonna find a way. You know, I done been in a homeless shelter, and it's not pleasant at all. I'm not gonna sit up here and say it's a great place to be, But it's something in between, the meantime, in between time, before you get to your next blessing. We're talking about real stuff in this video. But think about all the stuff y'all done been through and all the hard times you done walked through and walked out of. And if you're not going through none of that stuff now, you need to be thanking God. Thank the Lord for what He had already done. Thank Him for what He had already done for you. If your kids happy, they ain't hungry and crying and depressed, be thankful for that. It's good enough that you're doing good enough. You may not have everything you want, but you probably got more than a lot of other people. They probably got millions of people. I'm saying probably got millions of people that's homeless. So if you're in a house, thank the Lord for that you got a roof over here. Even if you're in your relatives or your friend's house, thank God for that, because you could be not in a house. So my point is, in this particular video, y'all, take time and give the Father His flowers while you're on this earth, because that's when it counts. Everybody gonna be kissing the Lord's ass when they die, sitting, standing at judgment. So I'm just letting y'all know, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, of course, you know, I like to say that, but I'm trying to hang on and really stand on that, you know. But I do have to say, y'all got something to be thankful for. Where's all these lights in my video for? Must be the confirmation, y'all. Thank God for what He ain't already done, all right? Yeah, we need what He gonna give us in the future. He gonna give us that. But I'm pretty sure He would like to see the appreciation for what He ain't already done too. You know, in the Bible, God always referenced what He done already. So keep that in mind and thank the Father for what He already done. And I'm going to say to y'all, I appreciate you for the view.